Hey guys, hey vaqueros.
Welcome to the final episode of Exclusive
Tuesday mornings with
Ruben
and Alo.
Alo. This is the first time that we get the banner on time with our names. Dude, can you believe it?
It's our last final episode together as Ruben and Alo, since you guys probably know it's Ruben's last semester, right? Last semester, and he's graduating with his bachelor's, right?
Bachelor of Arts in Mass Communication Broadcast. It's like it's so.
How do you feel, Ruben?
Dude, I'm like trying to
I'm interviewing you this time because now it like.
Oh my god! No, yeah, I feel honestly, it's been some fun. Like how I said at the Lavender graduation, a happy, free, confused, lonely, but mostly golden years here at ETRGV. We have some incredible guests joining us here tonight.
Yes, we do.
This morning on our final episode. One of the reasons why I wanted to have, I want to have a lot of people on this episode because it's the last one. So I was like, you know what, Alo, let's have a lot of guests. I just want to have everybody who we've worked with throughout the semester,
especially in events, have them part of.
Yeah. So we have a couple of guests. What should we do? What do you think?
I actually want to do a little promo of our department that we are hiring. We have a lot of positions for students to become workers here at our center. If you guys do not know what positions that we are hiring in, you could check our social media. We actually have 2 videos for you guys that mention what positions that we are looking for, and we would love to have students be part of our department. Yeah.
Thank you. And we also have an event happening on May 4th for Star Wars. I wish I could have the flyer here, but I think
it's from the UREC, right?
No,
or from CAB.
CAB's hosting a it's a May the 4th event. It's gonna be at the Edinburgh Chapel Lawn from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. So if y'all want to dress up, that's a Harry Potter one.
Oh no, okay, wrong one. Sorry guys.
So it's this one. So if y'all wanna join, y'all should definitely RSVP on the link and submit your drawings of an original Star Wars character that you will create for the chance to win awesome prizes at our May the 4th event that will be happening on the Edinburgh Chapel Lawn from 2 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Don't forget that our Senior Days giveaway is still going. So if y'all want to, lights flicker. So if y'all want to vote for your favorite graduation cap, make sure to vote. We will be announcing the winners this week. So we are so excited. And yeah, that's
I also wanted to mention that we will be having an event from the department, UTRGV CSI, Center for Student Development. I believe that this event is a relaxation. So if you guys are already finished with finals and you want to relax yourself, or if you have been studying, for so long and you're stressed, then we have an event perfect for you. You could check it out in V-Link. Everything is going to be there provided as where the time is and location. I'm trying to search up the flyer, but there's no internet at the moment for my iPad. But yeah.
I don't want to complain, right? But TTRGV, the internet here is horrible, TTRGV. Please fix that.
It's okay. But yeah.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready to bring our guests here on the screen. So our first guest that we have here, I'm going to bring them one at a time, but all of them are going to come in together. Mm-hmm. I see that some of them have their cameras off, so do you guys want to turn on your cameras before I bring you guys? Okay, then I'll turn them back on. So our first guest, she is the assistant station manager for KVAQ TV, the one and only, the incredible Alba Keren Kandu.
Hello, guys. Hi.
Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you?
Good. I'm really good. I'm here at the studio actually. So yeah, I'm glad that you guys asked me to be in this. So thank you.
Yes, of course.
Thank
you for being here.
Thank you. We have another guest joining us. He is an MBSC student employee. Please help me give a super warm welcome to my dear friend and my roommate, Nicholas Chaiman. Welcome, Nick.
Hey, Nick.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here.
Our next guest is he's one of my incredible friends. I love him so much. He is a graduate student. Please welcome Amit Sharma.
Hi everyone.
Hello.
We have like so many guests here today.
Yes.
Our next guest, he was actually a winner at this year's Vaqueros Got Talent. You know him, you love him. He is the incredible Moises Martinez. Welcome, Moises.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
Okay, I didn't get to create a banner for our other guests, but we have the incredible girls from who make up the event for the for the student union. So let's welcome them to the screen as well. We have a guest. We have some other guests here, but they have their cameras off. I don't know if you guys want to turn your cameras on, but I'm not sure who these people are. I think but we have them here on the screen as well.
Oh wow!
So welcome you guys to Exclusive Tuesday Mornings with Ruben Alo. We are so excited and happy to have y'all here today. So, what shall we talk about first, Alo? Let's see.
Let's talk about their favorite events, or how's the ending of the semester for you guys? How's it going? We can go like one by one, or like whoever wants to speak first.
Let's ask.
Or what?
What has been your favorite event this semester that happened at university? Whoever wants to go first.
Kim.
Yeah. I'll call on Alba because she's like there.
Yeah. Well, I think my favorite event and the favorite event of like my coworkers, because we were there, it was the Luau. We had a lot of fun there. We were giving away some merch from KBAQ-TV alongside with Vaquero Radio. So yeah, we had fun giving things away and playing some music for the event. So it was great.
Yeah, I remember it.
No, it was fun. I really love that event.
I think it rained a little bit, or it
a little bit. Yeah.
It was nice, refreshing, especially here in the valley.
It was nice weather. Just wasn't too hot. Yeah.
I don't know why I wasn't feeling myself that day. Like
you took a lot of pictures with everyone. Yeah. I remember, and he posted a lot of stories.
I did. Everyone that was there. It was like a vibe kill for me. Like, oh my gosh. But what about for you, Moises? What was your favorite event?
Well, my favorite event, like I think it was the talent show, because that was the one like I participated the most in. It was really fun because like before that I've never like performed in front of people, and like most of the performers that in the talent show never did. And like after the talent show, we all got together and we want to do this again. And like now we're all doing like our own thing, like going to local like coffee shops or local events, and now we're playing.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I think it started something. I think.
Yesterday, Moises actually told me that he wanted to be he wanted to be a part of another like event, like he wanted to perform more here at UTRGV. And I actually talked to Audrey Solis. She's gonna be the next president of CAB. I'm not sure if she'll do it, but
yeah, hopefully she will. Hopefully she will.
Hopefully they do.
Yeah. That's nice.
What about for you, Amit? What was your favorite event hosted here this school year?
To be honest, I liked every event because I like the events more which involves dancing, right? But I pretty much like every event, but my favorite most event was Holi. right? Because I performed in there, I danced, right? You were there, you saw me, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, I really enjoyed it.
Well, it was a lot of fun. I had like this. It's like a celebration of colors,
Mm-hmm.
and it was just so cool. Like they had food from India. They had like color powder. And it was like the dancing was. Oh my gosh, it was so much
Yes,
fun.
so
I missed it.
I just
I wish I
loved it. Like it's after being a long time, like I enjoyed Holi. So yeah, I loved it.
That's good.
What about for you, Nick? What was your favorite event here on campus?
I'm going to be a little biased here, and I'm going to go with the 22 a day event that we had with the MVSC. That just brought awareness with veteran suicide.
I'm glad you brought up that event. I think one of my favorite events was the Purple Day.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
that
that happened recently. That was for children of veterans.
Yeah, for children of military families. I think that was probably one of like the coolest events. Like, I just really love it. I love the T-shirts. Like I was wearing it last time to see. Like,
Yeah.
love it.
To sleep.
And we also have another picture of Nick with his buddy
in the luau.
Yeah, at the luau event. It was hosted by Student Rights and Responsibilities and the Superhero Project, if I'm not mistaken. But we also have the Student Union girls, the queens of Student Union. What was y'all's favorite event?
We really liked our Valentine's Day dance. I don't know if you guys were able to go. A lot of students came out and they were dancing, they were having fun. But then again, we love all the events that we throw. We're looking forward to Breakfast Wrangler that's coming up. So everyone should be on the lookout. I know that was like a favorite for the students as well, Breakfast Wrangler.
When's that?
So Breakfast Wrangler, we usually have it every fall and spring semester. We do it, I want to say the week before finals. It's one day where we serve free breakfast for all of the students. They get to come to the union. We have a bunch of games and prizes, and they're like good prizes, like basket bundles. And I don't know. I mean, this year we're gonna kind of keep the activities that we're gonna do a little bit secret. We're trying to figure out some details here and there. But yeah, no, I recommend everyone to like keep a lookout for Breakfast Wrangler.
A couple of months ago, I heard a rumor from the student union that y'all were planning a Bad Bunny event. Can y'all confirm? Yes, no, maybe?
Oh my gosh.
I'm putting you on the spot.
We were planning one. I can't say too much. You just have to be on the lookout to see if we're actually gonna have it. Hopefully we do, fingers crossed, but I can't promise you guys anything.
Yes. I love him. Right? I love him.
The idea is still there. Okay, that's perfect. Okay. My next question to you, and I want to know. Okay, what's your favorite event?
My event, I would say. Let me see.
I'm putting you on the spot.
Because there's a lot. There's a lot of events that happen. Charreada.
Yeah,
I like that one because of the alpacas. They were so cute over there in Brownsville.
I love
everyone who dressed up and the departments that were there. Oh yeah, I remember this event.
I love
a few weeks ago.
Those I don't want to say that was my favorite event. But it was one of
it was a spring fling event hosted by us.
And it was Hopping to Morning with
and someone else. Yes.
Yeah, that was
it was there too.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What was the next question?
The next question is, what has been your most embarrassing moment here at school? I'm like one of the things. So I want Alba to answer it first.
Let me think. I've had a bunch because I don't pay a lot of attention when I walk. So I've slipped too many times, especially in the stairs that are like right in front of the library, like entering the studio here, the stairs there. I always trip there. So one time I actually fell and there was a bunch because it was orientation day. So like a bunch of new students there, and I just so I think that was.
So you fell down. in front of
the new students?
The new students?
The freshmen?
Yeah. Because I was trying to get to the studio. It's right in front of here. So I was hurried because there was an interview happening, and I tripped and I fell, and they were like right there because they were showing it like, oh yeah, this is a TV studio in the library, and then this is a student falling. But yeah.
What about for you, Moises? What has been your most embarrassing moment here at school? Something that's happened to you?
Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me like good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess whenever like before the talent shows, like there's been 2 talent shows like in UTRGV. Like there's the Vaquero Got Talent, but also FSA hosted a talent show, and before that, like the week of the talent show, like there was rehearsals. So for me, what was kind of embarrassing was that I had to like bring all my guitar equipment and like my amplifier like all the way across campus, and like everyone was like looking at me, and like it was like fun, but like also kind of embarrassing.
No, I saw you at the talent show. Dude, you did so good. Like it was like electric, like I don't know, like
yeah, I was like an amplifier.
It was like I don't know, like a music festival kind of like vibes. I don't know. It was so cool.
But yeah, I had to carry that equipment like a good walk. Like it was a good walk. Almost. But that was fun.
What about for you, Ami? What was your most embarrassing moment here at school?
You're asking about embarrassing moment, right?
Yeah, your most embarrassing moment.
I really have a bunch of it. So just a few days ago, I met not a friend, but he was kind of friend, right? And he said, "What's your name?" I said Amit, and he said, "Nice meeting you, Amit." And I replied him, "Nice meeting you, Amit." Just like that. And one time, one of the professors, he teaches me plant physiology. He told me bye like this, and I was about to give him high five. I don't know why. So I have a lot, really a lot. Yeah, one time, when I was new here, so one of professor, I don't know him, but he was welcoming me. He was like he wanted to shake hand with me, and I did not shake hand with him. I don't know why. I was like, thank you. So I think I have a lot of embarrassing moments, but I'm not proud of.
It's like those awkward moments where you just like don't
know because I never expect like to shake hands with professor.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That was embarrassed. That embarrassed
me. Like Lisa. What about for you, Nick?
This is actually my first semester here, so for a majority of it, I've been carrying a map of the school around. It's those orange ones, and just over time, it got really beat up. So I guess like halfway through the semester, still using the map, I'd walk up to a student and be like, "Hey, do you know where this is?" And I like unroll the map, and it's like so worn, you can't see anything. And I was starting pointing, I think I'm right here, but.
No, the Edinburgh campus is a pretty big campus, so I would.
Yeah, or like I'll just find myself and like behind one of the buildings. I'm like, am I even allowed to be back here?
I know. What about for the student union girls? What has been your most embarrassing moment here at UTRGV?
Okay, so it was my first day working at the union. It was last semester in August, literally my first day, and I fell down the stairs. On my first day. You guys know how the stairs are like in front of the desk where everyone's at? So I fell behind everyone.
Like forward or backwards?
It was backwards.
Like, it was so backwards? Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
You're good though.
Yeah.
You're okay, right?
I don't know. Another embarrassing thing is like when we do our TikToks in the union, since everyone's passing by, and then right now we're having like high school do tours and stuff. So they see us dance, and I'm like, I know for a fact they're just like, oh, they're weird. So that's why the majority of our TikToks are done at night. Like there's nobody in the union, and so we just like to keep to ourselves. But I mean, there are days we're like brave enough to actually show ourselves and like do little dances during the day. So yeah.
Adrian, I have a proposal for you. After this, I'm gonna go to you because I want for us to do the little dance and for students to add the song in the background. Because those were like my favorite videos of you guys. Like,
oh yeah,
I just think that's so funny.
I love that.
There was one.
It was so good.
One time that one of the students in the song, is it Kaka? Like, how does the song go? You guys know which one I'm talking about, right?
It was called Tacos de Caca. I don't know. It's really dumb but funny, and it helps our students be like active on our socials and things like that. So yeah, if you're down, you can come to the union and we can make one. They don't take long to make, and then we can just post it on both of our stories. We'll get a lot of interaction.
I'm down. And I want for someone to put the tacos de caca song in the background. Like, tacos de caca. Oh my god. Okay. The next question is, do you guys remember your very first day of school, like as a freshman here at UTRGV? And oh wait, no, I love that.
What do you mean? No. I don't know. I don't think. I mean, maybe I trip around a lot around campus.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's it.
You trip around.
Embarrassing moment.
You be tripping.
I'm saying.
I don't think I feel like I do have an embarrassing moment, but I just can't think of it.
What's yours? What's yours? Because like mine, embarrassing moment.
I think for me would be, I don't know. Like I do a lot of stuff that I'm just like I can't even keep track anymore of the stuff that I do.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's all in the past.
It's all in the past. I'm like trying to forget it.
I forget it. I mean, yeah, no.
No, you're good.
No, I'm good. Yes. So
the next question for Alba.
Freshman year, you said.
Yeah.
Like the first.
Do you remember your first day of school, your freshman year here at UTRGV?
I don't remember much, but it was the semester where the pandemic began. So I was only in school for like a month before we went online. I didn't know anyone. My conversational English wasn't really good. So I just knew my brother who was also studying here. He already graduated. So it was a bunch of, oh, please take me to my class. And then, no, go with me here and go with me there. Just dragging my brother everywhere and talking to everyone in Spanish because I still didn't feel comfortable in English. But yeah, I think that's all I remember.
What I love about this campus is that it's very culturally like diverse. We have students from all across the world here. I think we have students from over 75 countries here at UTRGV. Within the Brownsville, Edinburgh, Harlingen, RGV, McAllen, South Padre Island campuses. There's campuses in every single like almost a lot of students here at UTRGV. What about for you, Moises? What do you remember from your first day of school as a freshman?
Well, I'm a freshman, so it was just last semester.
Was it?
Last year, I actually don't remember, but I think what I do remember, like my first memory of being here was like my government class. It was just like a big auditorium, and that was my first time being in an auditorium, so that was fun. And it was like the North. I think it was the North Literature Arts Building. Literature, is that what it's called? Sorry. North Liberal. No, there you go. North Liberal. Literature. Yeah. Sorry. And yeah, that I remember that building is really like old. I'm not gonna lie, like it's been here since like the founding, I think, of UTRGV. So it's pretty cool.
They need a lot of remodeling. A lot of remodeling. So UTRGV,
this one's good.
I like this one.
This one
where you're kind of like the liberal arts and the fine arts program. I feel like they're very underfunded. And I brought this up several times. Like the higher ups, like y'all, like do something. Because those are places where they do need fun. Like the fine arts program, the communication department, or the TV studio, we need more equipment. So constantly, like I even brought it up to SJ already. So hopefully we can see some change for in the next 2 years. What about for you, Ami? Do you remember your first day of school? Like as a freshman?
Yes, I do remember it. It was last year, right? So, I mean, I am doing masters, so it was not the like my freshman, but first year of a master, first day and first year in a master, right? It was pandemic and no one was on campus, and I was like, okay, and I was new to the states, and I was like, okay, there is no one. I don't know what kind of school is this, but it was only me and my lab mates. We used to work in lab, and I used to get lost in the buildings because it was all new.
Wow. I don't know. I think the pandemic was like really scary. Like,
Yeah, when there is no one, it's really scary.
It was like probably the worst 2 years.
Not worse. I mean, I learned a few things like during the pandemic too, like about myself and about like how I think, I guess, in a way.
It was definitely a very self-reflecting time in all of our lives because for some of us it was like, oh my gosh, like we were living for the hope of it all, like what's gonna happen? Will online be like our rest of our school years will be online? Because even our siblings, like I don't know if you guys have siblings, but some of y'all have siblings. We've all taken like Zoom classes or on Blackboard Collaborate Ultra. Those this is the future for our students, like for school. What about for you, Nick? Do you remember your first day of school?
Yeah, my first day of school was actually via Zoom, and I remember like I only had 2 classes the first day, and I went to all the wrong classes, but they had classes at the same time, so I joined like different classes, and I'm like, what am I learning right now? And I remember the last time I'm like, oh, so sorry, I'm in the wrong class, and he's like, oh, it's fine. So I just emailed all of them, and I said it was okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't fit into the class.
Oh no. What about for you girls? Do you guys remember your first day of school, like as a freshman?
I pretty much went through the same thing as Nick. I remember there was this one class, and I was like 5 minutes early, but then like 15 minutes had like passed, and no one was there, and I was like, oh my god. But then I like looked at the syllabus, and I was like in the education building, and my class was in e-labs, so I just didn't go because I was already like 30 minutes late.
What about for you, Adriana?
It's really hard to remember considering that it's been a really long time. But I do know for a fact that I worked on my first day, and how we have like nicknames, not nicknames, but like I guess nicknames for some buildings, like the math building is called the Magic Building. That building for some reason just confused me. And when I would ask like, hey, where's the math building? Like my coworkers who were already working here on campus, they're like, oh, the Magic Building is this. And I was like, the Magic Building? So my first day was kind of confusing because of all the nicknames that like every building has. But like, I guess now we learned them, right? Now we're the ones saying Magic Building, confusing the freshmen and transfers that are coming in. But yeah, that was my first day.
Aww. What about
How's yours?
Oh my god, so much cry. Okay, guys, so I just got an email from UTRGV. I'm gonna be a commencement bell ringer for our graduation. Oh my god.
Wow.
Okay, no, okay, I don't want to cry.
Oh, what?
You wanted that.
Okay.
Like,
so
you were like, oh, I'm gonna get it. And look, you got it.
For the graduation, they have this thing called bell ringers. They're students who are selected upon like their involvement throughout their years here at UTRGV, and they ring a bell at graduation. And right now, I dreamt of doing this like since I started like my undergraduate. Started like as a freshman.
Oh, no.
I really want to do it.
Yeah.
Right now, I get an email. It says congratulations, you have been selected to serve as commencement bell ringer for the spring 2022. The guy was like, okay, I'm trying to keep my cool. My first year, I was actually in Brownsville. I was a biomedical sciences major. Those classes were hard as heck. Like, oh my gosh, like they weren't hard, but it was just like, I don't know, like it wasn't making me happy, you know. Like I passed them all. I took like 18 college credit hours. No, I took over 18 college credit hours with BMed. I love the professors though. I remember my professor, Dr. Chu, Dr. Castañeda. They were all so good. I didn't remember. It was Dr. Chu, Dr. Liu. They were all like such incredible professors. And then I was taking all of my classes with two of my best friends, Monica and Lindsay. Since we graduated from high school, we went on the same major. But then after a year, I was like, what am I gonna do with this major? Because I can only work at a lab, and I wouldn't want to work in the lab because my goal was to go to medical school. I was like, if I don't get into medical school, what am I gonna do with that degree? Like, I don't want to work at a pharmacy or a lab. Like, it's just not my vibe, you know.
I can hear you.
You can hear me.
Since I work in lab, I can hear you.
You can hear my pain. What about for you, Ala? What was your first day of school like?
My first day of school was online.
Really?
Because of COVID, I graduated with the class of 2020, and then after that, COVID was still going on. I think I did my summer classes that year, and then everything online. I even made a YouTube video about it too. I think I was just like, hey guys, my first day of college, I believe. I think so. If not, it was probably my junior year. But yeah,
I feel bad.
I'll throw online.
I feel bad those who started like college online because I feel like it's so like sad. Like you don't get that sort of college experience. Like even though they're like, you cannot say that it was sad. I mean, it's my personal opinion. Like I think it's so sad. Like all my classes make me so depressed. Like I want to be on campus. I want to meet new people. And then through online, like it's very hard to network with other students. Like,
and then I think last semester in fall, I think that was the first time in person, and I think that's when I met you, like in person. Remember?
Yeah, but it was the first day of school.
It was the first day of school of fall semester 2021. 2021. That's so crazy.
Guys,
it's 2021.
The story is so funny because I'm walking and I see Alonda saying hi to me, and
I'm like, hey, I've seen you. She's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, I've seen you everywhere, like on Instagram, online, and everything.
Dude, oh my god! And then when she said hi to me, I said hi back, so we added each other on Instagram. I didn't know who she was
because I was just like.
And then when I saw her Instagram, I was like, this girl is so aesthetic. I wish I could work with her. Like she's like a social media influencer. So I was like, I really want to. It's my dream to work with her.
He's just exaggerating.
So then, no, I'm not exaggerating. In December, in November, December, I reached out to her. I was like, hey, would you maybe want to like collaborate on a giveaway or something? And she was like, yes. And then she was like, yeah, for my birthday. She was like, do you have any local businesses that you have in mind? And I was like, okay, never mind, I'm out. Because I was like, I don't know any like local businesses. Like I'm just like, I don't know. I was like, oh, in my mind, I was like, I mean, she has nails a lot, right? She hooked me up with them, but I was like, no, you know what, never mind. So then the conversation just like ended. Like, yeah, I was like, never mind. But then comes the spring semester this year, and my boss is like, I was gonna do an Instagram. It was just gonna start as an Instagram live with Alondra, and just an Instagram live. My boss was like, why don't you guys have your own talk show? And I was like, I'm listening to well, we have a StreamYard platform that we pay for our Singer Speaker series, for all of our online events. Where do you guys use it to have your talk show? So I reached out to Alondra. He's like, yes, I want to do it. And I was like, like I sent her like a huge email, and then I sent an email to my boss and to my boss as well with all the details of how it would work. And I always told him that you would have said.
Ruben, I think the audio cut out there. Ruben. Oh, hi.
Hello.
I can't hear them too.
He was still going with the story though. It was actually an interesting story.
He was very into it.
Yeah. I mean, he could write it down here too if he wants.
They're talking. They don't know we can't hear them.
Yeah. Maybe type in the chat.
We can't hear you.
Hey, Ruben, come over to MVSC. Let's use my laptop.
Yes, right. Yeah, y'all can hear me?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Welcome back to the talk show.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I'm sorry, the Wi-Fi, it kicked me out.
We have one last question before we go. What are y'all's future goals for the future? Yeah. So we'll start with Alba.
Oh, okay. Like personal goals or like or organization goals or
personal goals for yourself.
Okay. Well, first of all, I want to graduate. So I want to graduate and I'm a film student. So I really want to get a job in the industry, or either in film industry or TV industry, which I came to like working here at KVAQ TV. So that's my future goal: graduate and get a job in something I really like.
I'm pretty sure you will do great things, Halba. I love you so much. Yes.
Manifest it.
What about for you, Nick? What's your goal?
I want to pursue a career in law enforcement, specifically U.S. Marshal, after I graduate.
You'll do it, B. You're like really cool. You're gonna do great things.
And that's the plan.
Yeah.
So that works out.
What about for our student union girls? What are your future endeavors?
Well, like Albai said, I want to graduate, so that's one of them. But then I would also like to travel to Japan, to visit, explore, just have some fun over there. And also, I also plan on joining my friend to her Korea trip. That's one of my personal goals too, to go and
travel.
In Korea.
I want to graduate also, of course, and I just want to like complete my master's so I could be like a professor, like an STC or something, because I don't want to be like a high school teacher. So yeah, I also want to travel as well.
Both of you will do that and much more, I promise. What about for you, Moises?
I guess a short-term goal is to really get started on the. Our plan was student or was anyone to plan the like talent show or activity that I want to do that I kind of discussed. Well, that's like a little short-term goal, and then like long-term goal is right now I don't know what I really want to be in the future, but I'm gonna talk with like different people like in different careers to see like what I can do.
Interesting. And I really hope that they do another talent show because I would very much love to see
I'm gonna try to plan it. Like I know it's gonna be like work, but I mean like I'm down to do it. And I think a lot of the people from the talent show were like really interested in doing another event.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
What about for you, Ami?
I want to graduate this fall, and then I want to go for a PhD. I want to be a professor and a teacher at the end. But ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to act. I don't know why. So yeah, these are my goals.
You should do it. I know that Alba, she sometimes does projects with the theater department.
Yes.
So they're always doing casting. So you should definitely try it out here.
Sure.
Of course. Yeah, they have a lot of auditions, so I'll let you know.
Okay, thank you.
Well,
how about yours?
What was the question?
What's your personal
goal? I was like, what was the question? My personal goals. Okay, graduating. Okay, the reason I asked you guys what were your goals is because I hate when people are like, where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years? Because I think it's like ungrateful to even assume that you have 10 years. Like, yeah, you should be stoked that you have today. So I think some of my goals would be graduating from college this semester. hopefully, if I don't die or anything can happen, next year till like 14. I definitely want to go for my master's, but not right now because right now I want to get a full time job, whether it is here in the Valley or within UTRGV. Because if you work for UTRGV for 1 year as a full time staff, you get your master's paid for. They pay for one class. That's why I want to get a full time job here at UTRGV after I graduate. Hopefully if I can find one, and I would love to have my very own talk show for NBC or ABC. It's like the dream. I want to be the next Jimmy Fallon. He's probably one of the coolest talk show hosts ever. He's just so cool. He doesn't. What I love about him is that he doesn't make his guests feel uncomfortable, and that's something that I've noticed when I've seen every single talk show host out there.
Who said that?
Yeah,
I didn't know about that.
About wanting to have a talk show? Yeah, this is right now a dream.
Yes.
But I want to take it to another level, making it big. What about you?
For me, to graduate, to travel, because I love to travel. What else?
To meet Bad Bunny?
Meet Bad Bunny? I wish.
I want to meet Taylor Swift.
And pursue what I am studying right now, a job for what I'm studying right now, which is marketing, and hopefully have a marketing position with a makeup company or so, because that's what I love. I love makeup, even though I don't practice with it as much, but I love the behind the scenes of making the marketing of it, especially on social media.
Imagine Kylie X Alo Cosmetics.
No, it's not. I'm behind the scenes.
She's gonna be the marketing. She's gonna be pushing it out there.
No, you wouldn't want a collab with Kylie for your own lipstick.
I mean, it'll be amazing, but
Kylie times Alo Cosmetics. That'd be so cool.
No, but yeah, that's what's up.
Well, thank you so much.
I'm not sure if you want to see your goodbye.
Oh, I know so. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us for this episode. You guys were great sports. I love you guys so much.
Here. It's amazing.
Thank you so much, Ruben, for inviting us.
Thank you for coming. I never want to force anyone to do anything. I was if you guys want to do it, you guys are more than welcome to do it. So thank you guys so much for being here. It's been having this talk show here. UTRGV has been probably one of the coolest things I've ever done. And it's the first time that UTRGV has ever had a talk show for the university. So I think this is super cool that we sort of started this tradition. And one announcement that we have to make is that this show, I'm leaving already. This is my last semester, but this show is going to, she's staying. So this show is going to continue on in the fall with season 2, but she's having another co-host
from certain activities, right?
Yeah. Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet.
Okay.
But
we're not sure yet.
We're gonna have another co-host with Alo and someone else. But
Alo question mark.
Alo question mark. Alo and someone question mark. But they're gonna recreate everything. They're gonna get this project and they're gonna break it up and start all over again. With something much better than this.
It was. I thought it was still pretty good from.
Thank you.
Yeah, me too. I agree.
And if you guys ever want to come back in the fall, you guys, we'll have an open invitation.
Or yes, of course.
Or Ruben can make a comeback when he's a star already.
What's up?
Ruben can make a comeback when he's a star already.
Yes.
I hope. No, but thank you guys for this incredible thing. I am honored. I am try not to cry.
And I'm sorry for the last minute email.
Yeah.
That was sent.
It was.
I was here, so thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I was talking to Alba yesterday, and on Sunday I was Alba, we have to do this. I was and I even told Alba, I was Alba, would you want to do this? On Sunday night, she's yeah, I would. So I was okay. But yeah, so thank you guys for joining us. Hope you all have a wonderful, incredible semester and Tuesday morning. Good luck in all your finals, and I wish you guys the very best on all your future endeavors. And thank you for making an impact and for being some of the greatest student leaders here at UTRGV. You guys rock.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much again.
And as always, be sub.